本日のニュースをお伝えいたします。プラスミシェル事件では、この政治的魔女狩りと迫害の唯一の被害者である郭文貴氏は拘置所に入れられ、加害者たちは自由の身となっています。詳しくは VTR をご覧ください。
So what you're telling me is that the Chinese government is willing to release any CIA imprisoned agents that it has in its possession in exchange for Miles Guo. That would tell me that Miles is an awful important guy to the CCP.
Absolutely. So, in fact, back in 2017, when Xi Jinping first met with President Trump, he offered the same deal. He said, I want Miles Guo back to China. He even offered an assistance package of North Korea in exchange of Mr. Miles Guo's return. And I'm so glad that President Trump declined that. And we hope this administration, Biden administration, will stand on your ground and stick to America's rule of law, because this is going to be a global concern for Miles Guo to be freed. Ms. Miles Guo needs to be bailed out immediately.
So, Nicole, I have been told that Miles Guo would have been fully willing to testify in this Pras Michel case, and that he would have named names of those compromised inside the Justice Department. You named George Higginbotham, who pled guilty to some charges surrounding this case. There are others inside the Justice Department, and Miles Guo is willing to name them?
Actually, Pras Michel's lawyer requested Mr. Miles Guo to testify to Pras Michel's trial in Washington, D.C., but that request has been denied, and Mr. Miles Guo is not bailed out, and he cannot testify, but he's fully willing to testify not only to Pras Michel's trial, but also before the U.S. Congress, because he's the only victim of all of this well-orchestrated political witch hunt and persecution and Pras Michel's case. And guess what? Pras Michel got $100 million from the CCP, and George Higginbotham walked away with $41 million US. He walked free, and Elliot Brody, he was promised $75 million if he became successful in influence the Trump's White House and DOJ to return Mr. Miles Guo. And Stephen Wynn got special license from the CCP to run his casino business in Macau, controlled by the Communist China. And Mr. Miles Guo is the only person staying in jail.